honky tonkin' music we're listening to here.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what that is. I'm getting coolant in the cylinders, and I'm not sure. This is the first time I've ever ran copper gaskets with hoops, but I don't think you're supposed to get any kind of coolant or water or anything in the cylinders. So I'm retorquing the heads, check the torque on them, and they're loose. So I'm going to do a retorque, and hopefully it seals up. Not real sure. This is, like I said, the first time I've run into it. And I'm hoping I can get all these like this without having to. Nope. I think we'll have to. The other side over there I got like this. I didn't have to. I don't think this side's gonna get.
Is the car still in gear? We had to push it around earlier to do more maintenance on the van.
Everything on the dang property.
Supposed to test tomorrow. Today's Tuesday.
Got it. It doesn't seem like they're crazy loose, but that's pretty loose to me.
Better found now than later.
We started up and coolant's fucking blowing out everywhere. I'll fucking feel this tomorrow.
Your face is so red. You're going the wrong way. The dogs will eat you, baby. Well, I guess we'll never go hungry. All the rabbits out there. Just kidding.
He's been overtaken by number 50, Ashton Smith. Ashton runs a little problem. Here we go. This is where the beating and banging starts. Smith comes out, that's Inc. in your first place. Shut her down on the red flag, boys. Shut her down on the red flag. Rear wheel drive. Sorry about that. My apologies. Rear wheel drive. It's going to be Landon Baker in the 515, Colt Reisinger in the 389, Dustin Buckner in the 10X, Dustin Anthony in the 04, and Jared Pontius in the 88. So we got a lot of excitement going on. I got a little confused there, but it's been a fun show so far. Looks like your leader is going to be the 389, Colt Reisinger. Hey, Colt's ran here quite a few times. He's followed up by now the 10X car of Dustin Buckner, followed by Jared Pontius in the 88. These four-wheel drive, or these rear-wheel drives don't get quite the bite in the corners as the four-wheel drive, so you may see them spin a little bit, but we're all right with that. It's all about putting on a show. A lot of people here in Pickaway County, so they want to pay tribute to him. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, but they want him to know that he's still here with us in spirit. So that's what that LLAL I was just told means, and you'll see it on several cars tonight. So taking care of the friend there. Absolutely. You know, in a lot of motorsports, you do that in memory, and it's a loving thing. It's a great thing, and everybody stand up and cheer for that when someone is trying to remember someone that has fallen.
CJ's nephew. Gonna try to replace the tire.
What did you bring to the fair this year? Market Goats. Did you have a great time this year? Yeah. All right, awesome. Thanks for sharing with us. All right, give me your name and your club. Wild West. What did you bring to the fair this year? Market Hogs. Did you have a good show? Yeah. All right, awesome. Thanks for sharing with us. All right, give us your name and what you brought to the fair and your club this year.
Lori and Market Goats at Washington.
All right, Market Goats, you have a great time at the Single Lake County Fair. Looks like right now our second place car is going to be the 84 car of Wyatt Cyrus. Get the track all cleaned up, we'll get you back to action as soon as we can. Absolutely, Jay. Make sure if you drink responsibly. Forget that part. Thank you for being the conscious one there.
Now they're just waiting on a valve stem.
Mike, your firefighter's here, your choice, buddy.
Oh, watch your buddy.
He's gonna 50 yet. What if he's got a scrub brush? Okay, looks like they're here right now is the number second place is Ryan Crosby.
I think that's what we're
It's
calling
Tad-
it now.
Tad and Jim's Dragway at Magnolia. I don't know what
That's
the
not
new
what they're
name
calling
is,
it.
but that's what everybody knows it as.
So yesterday was Friday, and
Yeah.
you raced 26 class.
Run a 26 class. The bugs are horrid out here.
The grass is a little
Grass
high.
is a little
Just
high.
a little high.
Bugs are horrid. A lot of water from the rain. But anyway. The 26 tire class was still no testing, still nothing. We came out of the one pass at Warren Woods that I got, put the tires on it, come out here, figured we was going to be here, might as well run 26s. So we did that. Our first pass wasn't that great. It was in the right lane, like the right lane's noticeably worse than the left, but neither one of them are good at all. Hasn't been raced on since last September. It's had a lot of water here, and it was just really, the rubber was really hard. There was nothing to get a hold of. So made our first pass, and it was not a good pass at all, but it was good enough for us to get through to the next round. And I'm finally got a pass in where I can start looking at stuff and try to figure out how to get it to make a full pass. So we did that, and on the second round, or next round, I made some changes, played with the power, some shock adjustments, and it went out, and it was a little bit better. I still had to cut gas. It was a little bit better pass though. So we're making headway, right? 26s, car ain't, here, let's point this at me. How's that? That better?
Okay.
Car's running good, not having really any issues other than traction and power management. It's a small tire. Big block Pro Charged wagon with zoomies. Where was I? Okay, power management. It's a tiny tire. The car is geared for, I don't even think it's geared for the 28s, honestly. I think it needs more gear in it for the 28s. After running the 26s, because the car really, really likes the RPM that the 26s give it. But that also makes it harder to manage the power because it's liking the RPM, which means it's making good power up there. Do you see them? Can you see them? Like they're everywhere. So we run the second round. Like I said, I had to cut gas a little bit, but we was able to make it through on it as well. So we go on to the third round of 26s, and we have Mr. Brian White, which is typically really, really fast on 26s. Had a pretty good conversation with him and learn a little bit about him, but that's neither here nor there. He hasn't had much time at all to work with his car this year because of his job. So he hadn't had a whole lot of passes. This doesn't change my outlook on going into trying to race him because I know what he's capable of. So I don't care if he's only had one pass in it, like he's a threat. So come back, worked on the tune-up a little bit. You know, me and him talked a good bit and went out and raced. I did not have to cut gas on that pass, and I wasn't going to unless I really had to. What's that? At one point in time, I was I thought maybe I should cut gas, and I didn't. I just kept it to the floor and drove. We ended up coming out. We won 26s. It was a pretty good confidence booster. It felt good. So that brings us into today. Come into today, the 28s, put the 28s on the car, make power adjustments, make shock adjustments. I mean, it's all a guess because the surface is still horrible. I'm third pair out, got the right lane again. Go up, do burnout, not confident what's going to happen. Let go of the button, and the car leaves. It does good until it gets to the transition and the little bowl in the track. Once it gets there, it threw me to the right. I had to cut gas. Get out of the throttle, and I kind of tried to play with it in it until I could get back fully into the throttle. Once I got back fully into the throttle, the guy I was racing had already come past me, and like I wasn't chasing him down. I was trying to, but there was no way I had enough room to get to him. So I'm out first round of the 28 race. So they have a second chance race. Now I'm in the second chance race and get Frank Sorry, which is he was fast as shit on big tire, won a bunch on big tire, and now he's coming down to small tire and doing small tire stuff, and he's still fast. Get him, I'm in the right lane again. I got this stupid transition to worry about. Play with the power, play with the suspension, and put some stuff in it that I didn't know if it was going to work, but like I felt like it was my best bet to try to get past the transition, the bowl, and get the car to make a pass in the right lane. Because yet, at this point, in 2 days, well, 3 passes, I haven't been able to make a good one down the right lane. Some people are. They're going right down it. Gabe just flew down it. It's not working for me. So, go up, let go of the button, or me and him side by side, and my car goes left, gets out of the groove, and then like it just kind of darted right a little bit, too much for my comfort. So I cut gas and let it go. He was already out. Like there's no way I was ever going to catch him. So I just let him go. I didn't even try. There's no sense in me trying to put my car into a guardrail to chase something that I know that I'm not going to be able to get. So I coasted the rest of the pass, come back over here, did some talking about suspension, some talking about tires, some talking about this and that, and just trying to collect everything in my head. And then Jess got me to come in here and do this part of the video for you. So that's kind of how the weekend went as far as racing goes. Yesterday was cool. We got us a win. It was awesome. Wasn't a whole huge car count or nothing, but we did get the win.
You feel like the car is continuing to progress, that you're still learning its capabilities every time?
Oh yeah, and I think it's me. I'm so used to having to give the thing everything that it's got all the time that I can't wrap my head around it that I have to be soft out the back now. Whereas before, I just crammed it all in, and what it was. And now it's wanting to spin out the back, and I'm trying to figure out what to do to get it to not do that without having to not have the power in it. I feel like it's the only way I'm going to be able to go faster is to be able to keep the power coming in and make the car work to the power level that's in it. If I can do that, we should be a contender in a lot of races that we wouldn't have been. If not, I'm just going to be pulling power back out of it, and it's realistically probably just going to be like I didn't have the power before, but maybe not. Maybe I can roll it in through a whole pass rather than trying to get it in early. I don't know. Just stuff to play with. Yeah, I'm not real certain about anything. So it's all trial and error and try to move forward. If it slows down, I know I went the wrong way.